How do I test for mold? The 3-minute answer. Hey guys, I set a timer for 3 minutes because this is a big question. I want to give you the top layer of the iceberg without overwhelming you. The question is simple. How do I test for mold? There is a lot that goes into this, but there is one place I always start. When we are testing for mold in the body, we are usually not looking for mold itself. Most people do not realize that. Some tests, like organic acids testing, look for colonization. Even then, they only measure a few species, usually certain types of aspergillus and some yeast. That is different from what most people mean when they say mold. Most people are thinking about larger fungi, the multicellular kind you see growing in buildings. When people are sick from mold, it is usually not the mold organism doing the damage. It is the mycotoxins. Mycotoxins are toxic to the nervous system. They affect the immune system. They are very immunosuppressive. They also put a heavy load on the liver and the kidneys. So if you want to know whether mold could be contributing to your health issues, the first test I start with is a urine mycotoxin test. This is a simple urine test. In about 99% of cases, people are able to produce a usable sample. If someone is extremely unwell and not eliminating well, meaning their liver is not detoxing properly, there are other options. But that is not where we begin. The urine mycotoxin test looks at which mycotoxins are coming out of your body at that moment, and at what levels. No test is 100% perfect. You may have mycotoxins that are not coming out on the exact day you test. Levels can shift. They can fluctuate. Even with that, this is still the best directional tool we have. There are specific instructions that matter for this test. The night before, you stop eating and drinking around 7 in the evening. You fast for at least 12 hours. Then you collect your first urine of the day, usually after 7 in the morning. That urine should look concentrated, almost like apple juice. You send that sample back to the lab. The report tells us which mycotoxins were found and the levels they showed up at. That gives us 2 important things. First, it shows your current toxic load. Second, it gives us a baseline. When you are on the right protocol and your body is actually moving things out, those numbers should come down over time. That is how we track real progress. This is also why I do not start by testing the house. Your home could test clean, and you could still be toxic. Exposure may have happened in a previous house, a school, a workplace, a car, a gym, a church, any place you spent repeated time. So we do not start by chasing buildings. We start with the body. Because if you do not check the body first, you are guessing if this feels familiar, or if you are trying to figure out where to start because something in your body or your home does not feel right. You can visit indoorarinsight.com. That is where I share what I learned, what I tested, and what actually helped me move forward.